So what is given in this question? A ball is thrown vertically upward with a speed u, means initial speed is u is given here, and if is at a certain height h and h is less than maximum height h max for 2 times at time t1 and t2, find t1 and t2. So let's understand the diagram. So here diagram is given, okay, at t is equal to 0, okay, ball is released with initial speed u, okay, and it will reach maximum height. So in question it is given at a certain height, any arbitrary height, but that should be less than h max. Suppose I will take this height, this I will take, okay. So this is, suppose this is point B here, okay, at point B, okay. So this, to reach point B it will take some time, suppose it is t1, okay. So again, so what is the velocity at this point, at point B, okay. So that we have to find out, and we have to establish the relation t1 and t2, means now what is given here basically, and suppose this is time t1, this is time t1, and suppose it will take time t2 to reach its initial position. So this is t2 from point B where we have velocity. Suppose this is initial velocity u is given here, and this is velocity v is given here, okay. So at velocity v, so suppose it is time taking t2 to reach its original position, okay. So let's write the equation. So first we will find out what is velocity at v. So velocity at v we can write, so v is equal to u plus at. So I will write here u minus g, and t is t1, it is taking t1 time to reach this. So at this point, at point B, this is the equation for velocity, okay. Now at this time t1, how much height it will cover? H height will cover, okay. So h height it will cover. So I can write here this from second kinematical equation, s is equal to ut plus half at square. So from this equation I can write this height h is equal to ut, okay. So ut minus half gt square. Remember this height we are measuring from ground 0 to point B, okay. Now it will take time t2 to reach its original positions, but again it will reach at point B. So here is the concept, means this is again the same height, okay, at point while coming down, okay, but it is going, we are taking time from B, okay. Suppose it will take time t2. So again if I will write now, if you will measure distance from this point, so you will go in downward direction, okay, basically, okay, but we are considering its velocity v from point B. So therefore I can write here minus h is equal to, okay. Now here from we are considering this equation from point B, and at point B v is the velocity. So basically here it is, I have to write here t2, and here also t2, not t2, it's t1 for B we are writing, sorry, t1, and this is what, t1, okay. Now minus h is equal to, so this will be v t2 minus half g t2 square, okay. Now add both the equation, don't add, subtract, add करोगे तो h 0 हो जाएगा. So subtract, so this will be minus, this will be minus, and this will be plus. So this is basically this minus minus plus. So h plus h, this is 2h is equal to u t1 minus v t2 minus half g, this is half g will be common, and it will be T1 square minus T2 square. Now we have to substitute this V value from here, from this equation. So you can write here U T1 minus U minus G T1 into T2, okay, and minus half G and minus, so this will be A square minus B square. So G T1 minus T2 into T1 plus T2. A square minus B square is equal to A plus B and A minus B. So solve this equation. So 2H is equal to UT1 is here, UT1 minus UT2 plus G T1 into T2. So we got here product T1 into T2, this we have to find out, and minus half G T1 minus T2 into T1 plus T2. Now here U is common, take it common, take it up, okay, sorry, so it's equal to, just a minute, so is equal to U is common, T1 minus T2 plus G T1 into T2 minus half G T1 minus T2 and into T1 plus T2. Now what is T1 plus T2? So look at the diagram. This is our ground and body is projected, and this is what basically, this is point B, this is time T1, and from here to here this is time T2. So basically T1 plus T2 is nothing but time of flight. This is what? Time of flight, and this motion is basically projectile. So in projectile, if you look at the equation for time of flight, so it is given time of flight TF as 2u sine theta by G, where theta is the angle between horizontal and velocity of projection. And velocity of projection is vertical, because in diagram you can see this U is upward direction, completely vertical. So this is basically theta is 90 here. So sine 90 is what? Sine 90 is what basically? Sine 90 is 1. Okay. So let me remove it. So basically this T1 plus T2 you will get 2u by G. Okay. So let me have it. 2u by G. So u T1 minus T2 plus G T1 T2 minus half G T1 minus T2 into 2u by G. So this to get cancelled, and G will get cancelled. So what you will get? U T1 minus T2 plus G T1 G T2 and minus U, this U is remaining, and T1 minus T2, this minus and this plus get cancelled. So you will get 2H is equal to G T1 into T2. Therefore T1 into T2 is equal to 2H by G. So basically this question is the combination of projectile and kinematical equations. So let me go through the answer. 2H by G. So is the second one, 2H by G. Okay. So this was the question, combination of two topic, kinematics, and as basically it is three topic: free fall, kinematics, and projectile motion. So this is to you guys. Hope this topic is clear, this doubt is clear. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video.